our fourth spectacular train journey. We're on our way to Luzern from Lugano, and this is the Gotthard Panorama Express, which is a 2-hour train ride followed by a 3-hour boat ride. So we're doing a loop-the-loop at the moment, and you can see the engineering, just amazing, isn't it? These roads going over these valleys, it's all just incredible. And we've got a really helpful chap who comes up and down telling us what we need to know, who's on it just now. And we're incredibly pleased that we've left Lugano and we've left that hotel. But that's another video which will tell you everything you need to know about us lamenting and languishing in Lugano.
Do remember to subscribe. Yeah,
do remember to subscribe, because it's well worth a watch, that one. Everybody loves a disaster movie, don't they? So we're shortly going to be entering the Gotthard Tunnel. The old Gotthard Tunnel. The newer one is the longest tunnel in the world. Here we are. I think this is probably it now.
We are now in the Gotthard Tunnel.
We are now in the Gotthard Tunnel. 15 kilometres. Built in the 19th century, and 200 people died building it. Mainly Italian miners. And the station we've just stopped at, which sounds like, what was the station we just stopped at? Was it Birolo? Carolo? Erolo. There's a memorial to the miners that died building the Gotthard Tunnel. So, as you can see, the scenery is stunning.
That's my stomach.
It's beautiful. But it is an amazing feat of engineering. I've been through the Gotthard Tunnel, the new one, on a coach, and that was a very tedious experience. Just think how tedious it must have been for the miners actually building the thing in the first place. It's an amazing feat of engineering. So welcome aboard the steamboat, which is part of the Gotthard Panorama Express service. So when you leave Lugano bound for Luzern, you take the train, which is the Gotthard Express. You go through some more stunning scenery. There's some lovely loop-the-loops. They slow you right down. They also take you into the Gotthard Tunnel, which is amazing because they slow the train right down, and then there's these images on the wall showing miners working, and the sound effects that go with it, and they go through the history of the building of the Gotthard Tunnel and why it was such an incredible feat to drill through all that rock. And the train journeys last for about 2 hours, and then in the meantime they've taken your cases as well, so you've checked your cases in on the platform at Lugano, and you don't see them again until you get to Luzern. So it's quite nice because you're unfettered with baggage, so that's good. And being Swiss, you know it's all going to work properly. And then you get straight on the boat, and this is a paddle steamer, and the weather's not the best today, as you can see by all the cloud. It's quite murky, there's a bit of rain, it's not particularly warm, but it's still managing to be very spectacular. And the boat ride takes about 3 hours. There's the first class and second class sections. It's mainly indoors, it's a sort of restaurant buffet type area. And the waiters come around regularly to see what you like. You could do with a few sandwich options, but I'm not really into having a big cooked lunch in the middle of the day unless it's Sunday roast. But it's nice food. And the boat ride takes about 3 hours, as I said, and you basically zigzag across the lake, stopping at various places on the way. And you can see how lovely and blue the water is. It's really stunning. That over there in the far distance looks like the modern ferry boat. And we're on the old ferry boat, and it's great. It's a bit fresh out here today though. Anyway, I'm going to go back in now because I've just ordered a portion of chips and I fancy those because I'm blooming hungry. We were up early this morning catching the transport.
Zuerst mit einer Wegfehlung.
No hanging about here.